Hello, hello. So today we are going to look into the Tesla business. Tesla stock has been going through a correction now from a high of $400 to it's at $147 now. Although Tesla as a stock like from 2019 has been a 10 bagger, recently it's been going through some slowdown. Now let's look into the recent financial statements and how it's been growing. So from a revenue of 11 billion dollars to uh, 96 billion dollars in 2023, it's been a nine bagger in 7 years. um, and even it's been EPS positive down. So what happened was in the last 2 quarters, the company is being uh, growing lower than the market expectations, and that's why the stock has been down. And uh, behind all these stock corrections, there are always sentiment games that gets played. So we won't spend too much time into why the stock is down and all, but we will look into the businesses Tesla has set up in the over the years. So I've been following Tesla since 2014 now. um, I saw the live um, presentation for Model 3 in 2017, Model 3 Roadster and Semi. From then to in 2018, the production hell that Tesla went through for manufacturing Tesla Model 3 is like 5,000 a week to now, which is like, so let's see like how many Tesla Model 3s in the recent quarter they have sold. So this is the most latest investor relationship customer deck. Model after Model 3 they released Model Y, which has become the best selling vehicle in the world, period. Like not in EV category only, in any category Model Y has become the best selling vehicle, and they had predicted this. Model Y is going to become the best selling vehicle. Right. So from 5,000 a week um, to this is like half a million a quarter. So around 2 million a year. They are selling Model 3 and Model Y, which is like great achievement, right? In the matter of like 6 years or so, they've been able to sell so much. Now there are some new product categories that have come in the uh, recent years. Tesla Semi, they've started production and selling Tesla Semi. Not they've just started it. Not in This is not yet in mature numbers, but there is another category, the the Tesla Cybertruck. Cybertruck also there is a lot of excitement. The order book is really high. People are waiting in line to buy that. So yeah, there are a lot of, even after that there will be Roadster, which is not a big segment, but it's a very exciting segment for everyone. And and Tesla is in mode to build some um, robotaxi fleet as well, which is not announced yet, but probably they will announce later. But auto segment anyway, like they have shown that they are a uh, very high competitor in this market, and they've proved themselves. Let's now all the sentiment of uh, lower selling numbers in this quarter versus other quarters, or the market expectations, because of which the stock has been going through a correction. Um, but we want to talk about few other things. So Tesla over the years has built a lot of other businesses as part of Tesla. So one of the business infrastructure businesses, their charging stations, right? So this is a very high mode business. This is not it's not that easy to replicate this, and they've covered the North America, Europe, um, and China and other countries, and they are the highest charging station uh, owners in throughout the world. And eventually, the international charging standard has adjusted to their standard, so a lot of other cars are now being charged there. So uh, that's a like very important thing to consider, that it's not that easy to ignore it's go away like all the charging stresses of Tesla is a very predictable, stable, long term earning for them. All the So EV is the future, right? All the EVs uh, are going to be charged here, so this is a very stable long term earning for them. Another thing, yeah, these Tesla locations, different locations, they're available, mobile servicing fleet, these are all good. But another thing I want to talk about is the storage business, right? This one business like people are not focusing as much, but it's a huge category. This is just the beginning. So all this renewable energy that we are going to build, renewable capacity, it has to be stored somewhere, and that is going to be stored in the lithium ion batteries, the megapacks. So this business has been going from 2 billion to almost 3.2 billion now, uh, uh, just a matter of a year. And my guess is this is going to grow even more. So let me just show this. So this shows the uh, quarter on quarter growth, and they've built a specific gigafactory for this to build a lot of these megapacks. And these are as well like energy businesses, very stable, very geopolitically important, and long term businesses, very predictable businesses. So this is a great business, and my guess is this is going to become another category of businesses within Tesla, which we are going to see in a few years. And my guess is like, let's say 5, 7, 10 years from now, these businesses are going to become like huge businesses within the company, probably will be demerged into like separate entities after this. So this is a great opportunity to look out into in the future. Although people are focusing only on the automobile, these are like high growth businesses that are growing very fast. Although solar has been underperforming and it has proved to be not so great business, um, at least like they are not able to scale in solar. But my guess is storage they will be able to um, uh, grow, because they are producing at scale, and it's easy to implement at scale. They are implementing gigawatt hours of better storage in different places, and it has very good feedback from the market. All right. Another business I want to talk about is the Tesla FSD subscription, right? So although it hasn't fully achieved robotaxi fleet kind of level 5 of autonomous, lot of people are now used to using FSD in day to day life, um, which they are not going to be able to go back to a Ford or um, a Chevy car which doesn't have any kind of assisted driving. So uh, which like the subscription business of FSD is only going to grow, and that as well is a SaaS product kind of thing, and will have a long term earning for Tesla. All right. So yeah. So from here, like we don't know where the stock price will go probably Elon Musk will manage to keep the excitement high and the stock may stay like this forever. But one thing to consider is the interest rate is very high. It may remain so for like at least 5 to 10 years from now. Interest rate cycles don't uh, happen suddenly or don't change suddenly. Once it is changed, it stays there for some time. So the stock price, even though Tesla manages to keep the excitement for very long, eventually there will be consolidation, because Tesla right now is a market cap of 400 billion, um, and they are getting very high competition from the Chinese automakers. So the numbers that we see now, um, they are going to even further challenged by the BYD of the world. So yeah, we may see like even great correction or depression in the stock price. Probably not right away, but within the next 5 years, we may see uh, correction in the stock price. But it's a good business. Like it has executed on numbers that were like uh, unimaginable to think from a newbie auto company, and they within those business they've built a lot of different businesses that are growing and rapidly grow. They have lot of tailwind in the market segment, so they are going to grow a lot. And yeah, so let's just see from the latest 10K like what kind of changes they've made. Let's go to the business section. We design, develop, manufacture high performance fully electric vehicle, energy generation, storage system, um, services for the products, and it's customers. Yeah, they don't have, they directly sell to customers. They don't have any um, dealership structure to sell their vehicles. And yeah, so showrooms, service centers, body shops, supercharging stations, these are like very important infrastructure investment that are long term and going to stay. Full self driving technology that we talked about, different segmentations. Yeah, see, there are two segments. They are reporting. Like one is automotive, second is the energy generation and storage. Although generation, they've not been able to perform well. It's a different category. They probably should stop that. Being in a solar, yeah, they can go into like large solar uh, panel implementation, like uh, in India, like Adani does, like really large 3 gigawatt um, solar cities. But rooftop solar is not a great segment to be in. So, and it shows in the numbers as well, from the quarterly numbers. Rooftop solar, they have not been able to perform well. So probably they should think about it. But storage is a great business. They should put more money into it and scale as fast as possible. There is enough demand in the market to use storage in the businesses, both in car and houses and hospitals and big infrastructures, power grids, all of that. So this is a great segment to be in. So yeah, I highly recommend everyone to read the 10Ks. These are like great source of information on the businesses. Uh, yeah, I mean all this sentiment play will come and go, but it's a solid business. They've been able to sell millions of cars now, and with good feedback all over the world. They are now investing into India, seems in a very large scale. So that news will come out in probably few months, and they'll start selling. Um, so yeah, lot of exciting categories to uh, serve on. And yeah, the stock may, so let's say at what point like it will make sense to buy for me, like if it goes back to last time as well, I said like if it goes back to $100, I'm a buyer at $100 lower. So let's say currently the market cap is around 460. So $100 it will be around 250 billion or so market cap. I'm a buyer of this business at $250 billion, like no matter what kind of sentiment that goes in the market. It is actually it has executed really well, and it has lot of tailwinds and opportunities in the future, and they execute very fast, uh, uh, and very at a high scale. So it's a good business. Yeah. All right, that's all for today. We'll come back and see this business again after probably few quarters or probably after a year or so. Thank you all. Bye bye.